got so motherfucking design on right now.
Introduction to simple interest. Simple interest. First, an interest charge that borrowers pay lenders for a loan. It is calculated using the principal only and does not include compounding interest. A benefit of simple interest over compound interest can be a lower borrowing cost. For example, car loans are amortized monthly and retailers' installment loans also calculated monthly.
The problem statement is Zahira lost her job due to COVID-19 and faced challenges supporting her sick mother due to high expenses. To do so, she courageously began her own business, taking a loan from a bank to start a new journey. Zahira's loan from the bank amounted to 20,000 ringgit at an 8% simple interest rate for 10 years. She's interested in finding out the total interest she'll need to pay back to the bank over this period.
The methodology. I equal to PRT. What do they mean? I is interest amount. P is principal. Meanwhile, R is the rate of simple interest. It usually given in percentage form. And lastly, T is period of investment. This also usually expressed in years or months. Next, for the result and discussion. Firstly, we should state the information from the problem statement. From the problem statement, we should find P, R and T. P is principal, R is rate of interest, T is period of investment. So, from the problem statement, the value of principal is 20,000 ringgit. Value of rate of interest is 8% and also equals to 0.08 in decimals. And the T is period of investment is equals to 10 years. So from this information that we write, we can find the interest Zahira has to pay. So firstly, we identify the formula that we want to use to solve this problem. So for the formula is I equals to PRT. So I is interest, P is principal, R is rate of interest, and T is period of investment. So lastly, we state the value from the problem statement. We take the value from the problem statement. So I equals to 20,000 multiplied by 0.08 and multiplied by 10. The total interest is 16,000 ringgit. So by this result, we can write the discussion. Okay, so for the discussion of this result is, upon this calculation, Zahira will have to pay 16 ringgit as interest over the 10 years. If she already has 16 ringgit available, she can pay the interest upfront, which would mean that the total amount of money left that she will have to pay back to the bank each month would be less, which is only 20,000 ringgit. Now, we move on to the next topic that we choose after the simple interest, which is retailing mathematics. This topic is very interesting. Okay. So before we start the retailing mathematics problem statement, I will do the introduction of retailing mathematics. Okay, retailing mathematics. Retailing consists of the sale of goods or merchandise from a fixed location. The pricing technique used by most retailers is cost plus pricing. This involves adding a markup amount or percentage to the retailer's cost. Lastly, The benefit of retailing is the retailers can mark up the price. For example, a department store or kiosk, or by post in small or individual lots for direct consumption by the purchaser.
Next is problem statement. Shahila and Daniel just got married last month. They plan to buy electrical appliances for their new house and decided to buy the television at the mall. The cost of the television is 5,000 ringgit. They are curious about how much is the selling price if the markup is 35% based on the cost.
Methodology: SP equal to C plus M. SP is selling price. Selling price is the price at which merchandise is sold. M is for markup. M is the difference between the selling price and the cost. C is cost. C is the amount paid for merchandise when it is acquired.
Result and discussion. Based on the formula given, the question number 1 is state the information. The markup percentage is 35% and the cost is 5,000 ringgit. Question number 2. Shahila and Daniel want to know the selling price of the television. The formula is SP equal to C plus M. 5,000 plus 0.35 times 5,000 equal to 6,750 ringgit. Based on the cost of 5,000 charged on the television, Shahila and Daniel have to pay 6,750 ringgit to buy the television. The selling price increased after adding the markup price, which is 1,750 ringgit.